Welcome to Police Danny, where mysteries are unveiled and justice always prevails. On February 3rd, 2024 in Los Angeles, 36-year-old Jason McConey caused a disturbance at a warehouse. He reportedly threatened employees with a stick while under the influence, prompting a police response.
This is the Los Angeles Police Department. Anybody in Unit 4, nobody come out with your hands up.
Hands up! Hands up! Turn away, face away from me. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Arresting right to your left. To your left. Hold on right there. Hold on right there.
Upon arrival, McConey initially complied, but then suddenly charged at officers holding a white object. Less lethal force failed to subdue him, leading to a struggle and an officer-involved shooting.
Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Arresting right to your left. Yeah. To your left. Hold on right there. Hold on right there.
Okay, we got the arms so we can cops. Relax, guys.
McConey was shot and later died at the hospital. The object in his hand was just a plastic fork. If you were Jason, do you think events could have unfolded differently?
Show that fucking, show that, I'll fucking shoot you. 413 shots fired, 100 West Willard.
On August 14th, 2023 in Philadelphia, Officer Mark Dial pursued 27-year-old Eddie Irizarry for erratic driving. Irizarry parked, and as officers approached, he was seen holding a small folding knife.
First call location within this
Without warning, Officer Dial fired 6 shots through the driver's side window, striking Irizarry multiple times. He was pulled from the vehicle and rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead.
Show that fucking, show that, I'll fucking shoot you. 413 shots fired.
Irizarry's death was ruled a homicide due to multiple gunshot wounds. If you were Eddie Irizarry, do you think anything could have happened differently to change this tragic outcome? On May 13th, 2024, in Greenville, South Carolina, deputies and Homeland Security agents attempted to arrest 51-year-old James Edgar Hopkins, who had outstanding warrants. Officers located Hopkins outside a hotel and saw he was armed with a knife. Despite attempts to subdue him with tasers and a beanbag round, Hopkins stabbed a K-9 named Nikki and fled to a nearby Bank of America parking lot. There, 3 deputies opened fire, striking Hopkins. Hopkins was hospitalized with injuries, and K-9 Nikki fortunately recovered. Hopkins now faces multiple charges, including aggravated breach of peace and cruelty to a police dog. If you were James Hopkins, could this confrontation have unfolded differently to avoid such violence?
Where they're at? Someone take the knife? Take the knife? There's no more.
Do not fucking move.
Get down! 13, get down! Get down!
On the afternoon of November 6th, 2022, police responded to an armed man attacking a woman with a knife. Upon arrival, they found the man on top of the woman, holding a knife, intensifying the already dangerous situation.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! I need a medic! I need a Signal 13, get down! Get down! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Police quickly fired several shots at close range. As gunfire erupted, the woman managed to roll to safety. Officers immediately rendered aid to the suspect, identified as Moorhead.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Send more units! Send more units! Sir, drop the knife! Drop the knife! Sir, drop the knife! Hey, back up! Back up!
Moorhead was transported to the hospital, but later died. If you were Moorhead, do you think there was a moment you could have made a different choice, completely altering this tragic outcome?
Drop the knife! Hey! Back up! Hands out of your pocket! Dude, stop! Get your hands up! Come on!
On May 16th, 2021, officers responded to a ShotSpotter alert. They quickly located Bruce Lua, wearing a white shirt and backpack. Despite clear commands, Lua ignored them, causing the situation to escalate rapidly.
Go ahead, you get your hands out of your pocket! Dude, stop! Get your hands up! Come on!
Shots fired by the police.
Right there! Dude, stop! Get your hands up! Come on!
As officers approached with weapons drawn, Bruce Lua opened fire. Officers returned fire, striking Lua in the leg. He survived and has since been charged with attempted murder and aggravated assault.
Francis. I moved the gun away from him. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be around here. I just moved it away to be sure. Look right there. It's gonna be right there.
Throw through. We got throw through.
Both injured officers were treated and released from the hospital. If you were Bruce Lua in that moment, do you think a different choice could have led to a different outcome, avoiding these current legal charges?
911, state your emergency.
Can somebody please come to me? Somebody just hit me with a gun and I have my daughter. They're trying to kill me right next to me. Please.
On May 7th, 2025, police pursued 31-year-old Martin Campos, who allegedly pistol whipped his ex-girlfriend and chased her on Freeway 41 with her 3-year-old daughter in the car. This was an extremely dangerous situation.
You see your hands! You come out with your hands up, or we will shoot you again! Come out on the ground!
When an officer approached, Campos opened fire, triggering a shootout with the child still in the back seat. This high-risk encounter was one no officer wanted to face.
Unlock the door! Get out! If you reach, you won't get shot! Come out! Get out of the car! Get out! Face away, walk backwards, hands up!
Fortunately, no officers were hurt, and the child was unharmed. Campos now faces 11 felony charges, including attempted murder. If you were Martin Campos, do you think there was a way to end that sequence of events without escalating things to such an extreme? On April 23, 2025, in Fairfax, Virginia, officers stopped 36-year-old Dwally for an expired inspection sticker. Dwally quickly became hostile, refused to identify himself, and ranted about government injustice.
No, sir.
No?
It doesn't work that way.
Okay, so go ahead, do whatever you want to do.
Can I get your name?
No?
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 The situation escalated, leading to Dwally opening fire on the officers. Police returned fire, critically injuring Dwally. He was transported to the hospital, but later pronounced dead.
Now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach, dude.
The 2 injured officers were treated and released. No civilians were harmed. If you were Dwali, do you think any choice in that confrontation could have altered the tragic outcome that began with such a minor traffic stop?
Hey, don't you reach it? Go. Hey, don't you reach it? Go.
So now you want to give me that?
Hey, don't you reach it? Go.
A man with a rifle led police on a dangerous chase through San Diego. Enrique Cortez Jr., 37, was spotted with a rifle and later fired a shot at a bicyclist during a heated argument.
Hey, San Diego police! You're in the flag! Stop! Drop the gun!
Older F-150, white color, white camper shell.
Hey, we can show us 97. We'll call it. Looks like he's trying to use all lanes of traffic, kind of drifting around. Speeds are probably around 80, and we're north of Coronado now, still northbound 5 coming up to Palm.
726 pounds.
All right, TC with a unit here. It's on 26th, in between. Standby. He's going into a residence. 820-26.
Hey, dog up, dog up.
Got it. You got cover? Cover me. Don't move! Get your hands!
2 SWAT officers opened fire, striking Cortez multiple times. He later died at the hospital. No civilians were injured. If you were Enrique Cortez Jr., what could you have done to avoid this tragic outcome from the very beginning?
It's so scary, I don't know what to do.
Face down, can't find her.
What seemed like a serious arrest turned into an unexpected comedy at the Comfort Inn.
Sheriff's office.
I was approached by someone.
You just got trespass after warning and resisting.
I'm going to leave if it's alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
you
on out.
are leaving.
Come on out.
I tried to go there last night to run from the guy that I believe is a pedophile above my head. And then I was refused service at 2 hotels. I've never been in this hotel. I say to myself, I'm going to go
Room
to the pool,
326.
go to the pool, and go about all this city freaking business that I still have to do because my aunt has just died.
Man, would
So
you
now
unlock the
I
door,
have to try
please?
to make sure that my money from my grandfather that she took illegally from me is secure. Is that?
I can't talk to you through the door. Would you unlock the door, please?
I don't want y'all to rush on me.
We're not going to rush on you. You open the door.
You guys just were like, "Ah."
Open the
Well,
door.
that's a big deal to some people, okay?
right, open the
Just
door.
like
Apparently you
that.
do.
Just chill. I'll open it.
Unlock it. Here we go.
Look, man, what do you want me to say to you? That's.
Fantastic.
I want to speak with my lawyer.
Okay, you're going to need a lawyer.
Yes, you do. Sir, chill the out, y'all. You are an abomination. And who might y'all be? Age, rank, number, mother. How many of us have you oh.
Put your hands behind your
Sir,
back.
sir,
Put your hands
please.
behind your back.
Yes, sir, I will. I apologize. It's so scary,
Down,
I don't
sit
know
down.
what to do.
Face down, hands behind your back.
Please, I'm not anyone. I'm just someone's daughter lost down here. I'm here, shut up. I want to speak to my lawyer. I want to speak to my lawyer from Punta Gorda.
You'll get a chance to do that.
Thank you, sir. I apologize.
It started with a strange phone call, leading police to room 326. A woman inside screamed, refused to open the door, and made wild accusations, testing the officers' patience to their limits.
Feeling and being all slimy. Right?
Sounds like it.
He's a bed mate. You will be going to jail today for trespass after warning.
No,
and
I
resistance.
asked her who she was, and she didn't tell me who she was, sir. I'd like for you to rethink it for a moment.
I don't even think anything.
Can I please go to the BHU and calm down? I finally got my hair untangled, and that's where the judge asked me to go. I had to ask him 3 times for an MHE, not a site. So I don't know where they were going to put me, but if they shaved my head, I was going to freak out.
She is negative on Validale. I do show her on probation or supervised release status for an offense of possession of methamphetamine. Special conditions being no bars.
$1,000, and the therapist is more concerned with me, Leo, than with getting the information across to the therapist. I was able to go after I got out, so I must have been able to say something. Because they've been shaming me since I got here. And you know, like, it's hard to find private investigators. I asked for the private eyes number, it takes some days.
What's that? What do you think?
make it to defects. But I don't know what I'm going to do about my house. What about the pedophile and all those other pedophiles over there that I got pushed into instead of being able to like be with McLean? I want someone to collect my property. Please bring.
Stop anything up.
I have $200 classes on goddamn bought so I can get into that fucking studio.
And you're gonna walk like
and
a
it's
grown-up.
my studio.
Do you understand me?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you
Yes, sir,
understand
yes, sir. I'm so sorry. The chlorine scared me, and they've been pacing me back and forth yelling. And then they've been chasing Ty around over that old man. I wouldn't have even seen the husband at all. All I knew was some guy messing with me when I tried to put my walk on my door. So I was just gonna walk. Please don't send me back. I can do it. But you guys have to move at the same time. Like when I told the therapist to try to help me with the thing upstairs. I guess, you know, it's a bank thing, like what Susan was doing when she asked me to sign a quit claim deed and then mortgage out. And she called my dad a loose cannon. Really, what kind of was it?
After police breached the door, the woman continued to resist, offering bizarre accusations. She was charged with minor offenses and faces a fine or short jail term. Was this a simple arrest or a warning bell for something more serious brewing within?
Are you touching me? No, this isn't resisting. This whole company's gonna be sued. I'm in law school. I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me.
On February 20th, 2022, Fort Myers, Florida police responded to Victory Lane Chevrolet, where an employee, Melina, showed up for work intoxicated and refused to leave after being terminated. Melina insisted on staying, creating a tense and awkward situation.
Did she get terminated or something?
Yeah, we just terminated her today, like literally before this whole situation.
And what is she doing here?
She's not leaving. So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys. And she's refusing to leave.
Okay. So are you her direct supervisor?
Yeah, I'm the manager. And I'm the owner here as well.
Okay. Where is she at now?
She's down here.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Hi. What's your name?
I am Officer Carfoni from Myers Police.
Hi. How may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Figure what out?
This.
What's your name is?
Nailina Tierra?
Melina?
Nailin.
Nailene?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
That's your problem.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
Good see.
Hey, miss? Ma'am? Hey, can you I have a partner of mine coming. No, just like, so if you can just phone them and let them know, like, guide them through back here. Leave, and you're not leaving.
I am.
Okay, when is your ride coming here?
Oh, cuando mi mamá me dice que va a venir.
My partner doesn't speak Spanish, okay?
Your partner doesn't speak Spanish,
No.
correct? So that means I have to physically speak.
Did you guys officially ask her to leave the property?
Yes, we did, and her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
told
my
her
mom
to
said that
leave.
she was on the way.
And her mom said she's not coming to pick her
Let her
up.
know.
No, let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now, please.
Okay, so ma'am, so the phone
You can hang up the phone too.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know, she was on the phone.
Okay, so that
And
means
she doesn't speak very good English.
Okay, so that means that you don't know my mom's name, so that means I have to get my mom on
But
the
I just
phone.
asked you to leave. No, I believe
it's time to
she
go.
drives, but I
We're
believe
telling you need to leave. You're gonna be
So
trespassed.
I can't call my mom and ask her to
You
pick
don't.
me
They don't
up?
want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up?
you can use your phone, not mine.
You have a phone?
Melina refused all police requests to cooperate, demanding to speak to her mother and lawyer, and repeatedly citing her law school enrollment. Her defiance escalated to the point where officers had to physically restrain and handcuff her despite repeated warnings.
Hi, Mom. So tengo la policía aquí diciendo que yo necesito irme de los premises, que yo necesito alguien que me recoja, porque hay una gringa aquí fea tú sabes, ya de pinga.
You don't want to do a
Like
status
vieja
night?
aquí.
You don't want to do a status night? It's a good
So
arrest.
necesito un Uber o voy a tener la policía.
Alright, we're gonna go outside. What's your name?
No, eso es lo que va a pasar.
Nailing, something like that.
What's your first name?
Entonces.
Okay, I've had enough. We're going outside.
Are you touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Grab your purse.
We're going outside. Let's go.
Are you touching me?
Yes, everyone's asked you to leave. Let's go. Let's go. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've
let me
asked you
grab
to
my
leave.
purse. Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me. Okay,
Outside.
but my lip gloss.
Go
Like, bro, what the f is wrong with you
We've
guys?
asked you to leave. It's time to go. That's okay. All right.
Check
All right.
on my mouth.
All right. Put your hands behind your back. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Bro, stop! Stop!
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm fine.
Tell you we're resistant.
No, this isn't resisting.
This is resisting.
This is not
Stop
resisting.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm literally
So,
innocent. I'm innocent.
This would have been super simple, and you could have just left.
Lock it real quick.
Look at my stuff. Look at my phone. No, this isn't
Stop
innocent.
moving, stop moving, stop moving.
What's wrong with you guys? This is my phone.
Hey, what are you doing? What
My
are you doing?
purse, my
No.
stuff. My purse. That's my purse. That's my phone. That's my. Like, what are you guys doing? That's my purse.
What are you
that's my
doing to
phone.
yourself? That's the
No.
question.
What the question?
You've been drinking a lot today. I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
No, I'm just drinking.
Hey, miss, do me a favor. Do a sweep on that desk. Make sure nothing else that belongs to her is there.
You know what? You know what? You guys, this whole company,
Just
this
wait
whole
a second
company's
now,
gonna
Burnett.
be
Make sure
sued
nothing else is in there.
by my law. Bro, this whole company's gonna be sued. Come on, take me up, bitch! Take me up, bitch!
There's nothing.
Dale!
Okay.
Dale,
Okay. No,
take
that's
me
it.
up! Or you guys are gonna be sued.
Okay, well, you could have just left like everyone asked.
I wanted to leave.
But
Transfer show one in custody.
To leave. No one wanted me to leave. But guess what? This whole place is gonna be sued. It's gonna be sued. Fuck this place. This whole place is gonna be sued. Fuck this.
Stop moving around.
I don't give a fuck. What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
okay, but like we said, you could have just left.
I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Other way.
Fuck this place. Take these shit off of me before.
They're not coming off. You're going to jail.
You know what? You
Let's
guys.
see. Take a seat.
Okay, let me go to fucking jail.
Ultimately, Melina was arrested on charges of disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and public intoxication. Her mother later revealed she was bipolar and that alcohol exacerbated her condition. If you were Melina, do you think there was a choice you could have made to avoid this outcome from the very beginning?
What are you? Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased!
In September 8th, 2023, in St. Johns County, Florida, a sheriff's deputy observed a vehicle showing signs of an impaired driver, almost striking a parked car. Upon being pulled over, the woman exhibited suspicious behavior and subsequently fled the scene in her vehicle, causing a serious crash and attempted to flee on foot.
How are you?
Simple. Hey, I'm Deputy Green of the Sheriff's Office. Hey, reason I'm stopping you, okay, first off, alright, when you were stopped over there at the red light after coming over the Bridge of Lions, okay, you were stopped way past the stop bar, and your car was completely in the crosswalk.
Okay.
Okay, you can't be parking in the middle of the crosswalk because if people are trying to cross, they can't walk through your car, right?
That makes sense.
Okay, as you were coming down Cathedral over there, okay, do you remember where you started drifting over to the left?
Yes.
And you almost hit that parked car?
Yes.
Okay, and then as you turned here, alright, you turned here very quick onto this road, which is King Street. Okay, so that's why I stopped you. One, you were parked in the crosswalk up there. Two, you drifted over and almost smashed into that parked car.
I did not almost smash into the parked car. I'm a Lyft. I'm trying to get to my customers.
Okay, do you remember, but you remember almost hitting it?
No, I didn't almost hit it.
Well, you just told me that you did.
I did not. I said I moved over to the lane, and all of a sudden, I was in the lane where I was trying to move over. There's a parked car that's in the middle of the white line in the lane.
Right, but you started drifting over, almost hit it, and you swerved over to the right.
That's not what happened.
Okay, well listen, I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay. And also, parked in the crosswalk. Okay. Do you have your driver's license, your registration, insurance?
I sure do.
What's that?
I said, can you bear with me?
I didn't even say anything.
It's the light.
It's just my light.
I know, but it's a little invasive.
It's not invasive.
It is.
What are you... St. John, she's taking off. She's heading towards... she's taking right on St. George. She's single too. We're going southbound, Cathedral. I'm on Cathedral. I just lost her. It looks like 1023. She's signal forward. She's running. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach now. Get on your stomach. You're gonna get tased if you move. St. John's, I'm working on getting her secured. I can't give you an address. We're in the side yard.
Please, I've never...
Put your feet out.
Never. Oh, please, I'm a good person. Please. I never
She's
go
not secure
out.
yet. I'm working on it. Put your arms behind your back.
I never go out, please. I've never done anything like this. I'm scared. Please.
You just made a bad decision.
I know, but I'm
Sit up.
scared.
10-4. I'll give you an address in a sec. If you keep going north on St.
I'm
George, you'll
scared.
see a tree in the road.
Hold on, give me a second. Please, I'm scared. I'm such a good person, please.
St. John, start fire rescue. Her car, her motor's on fire. You done messed up.
I'm sorry.
Look, your car's on fire.
I understand that. I've never done anything in my life.
Yeah, well, you made a bad choice.
What happened? Please tell me what happened.
What's happening? Look what you just did. Look what you just did.
Okay,
Look at all
so
this.
one bad mistake makes up for a...
You got anything illegal on you?
No, of course not. No, of course not.
Take a seat.
Well, you have a strap.
Take a seat. St. John's, I got the fire out. If you can keep fire rescue coming, just check the vehicle and check my subject.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. So, officer conference.
Paneling, vehicle headlight, Toyota. Oh my God, it's in their yard. So, here's her hubcap. I'm gonna do the crash. So we're at the end of 28's property. Cool. Does that one have damage?
Oh yeah, it's got scratches on there. It's got a good one on the side. Come down.
Yeah, right that rear passenger, rear driver's side.
Oh yeah. Oh, fresh nails too. Just gonna get the plate. I love that you guys got dressed up. It brings me joy.
That ain't gonna fit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
Isn't that some Final Destination right there?
Holy shit.
Wow.
Morning. Hey, tell me what's wrong with that picture.
Yeah, she's getting on the plane tomorrow, and that's
Oh my.
gonna be the end.
Look at that.
After a brief and chaotic pursuit, the woman was apprehended. Her vehicle was severely damaged, even catching fire, and a fence post impaled her car. She also sustained a knee injury, requiring medical attention.
Where are we right now? Short view. Right here.
Okay.
What color is the stop sign?
I'll go talk to them in a second.
You look real about it.
They're gonna head out unless you need them, okay? How's your knee feel?
I just fucked up. I'm fine. I'll heal.
Okay. Can I see your face real quick? I just want to check to see if you're okay. I'm gonna pull that leaf out of your hair. Oops, sorry. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Did you look at the knee?
He did.
That knee is bad. Deputy Green is the one whose car you're in, so he's the one who's going to check for all your stuff and whatnot in your car. I just wanted him to look at your knee because you're going to need some stitches in that, and I just want them to know too. Okay.
I just do not want to escalate this any further.
Well, my dear, that's just medical. See?
Oh, yeah.
That's just medical. That's totally separate. They're literally here to make sure you're okay. That's it. So that's the first thing is, are you okay? And then for everything else, we go from there.
I just want to let the people know that are at my home that I'm like.
Where do you live at?
I'm at Drive. I have a 3.5-year-old and a fiance.
Are they home right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to let them know I'm okay. I've never been in trouble. I got scared. I know what I did. I know I made a mistake.
I just got here, so I don't even know what happened. So.
He pulled me over. I've never been pulled over in my life. I'm 30 years old. I got scared. I've watched. I'll deal with it. I understand. I just.
You ran on foot or in your car?
I just.
Okay. Well, I'll go let Deputy Green know. What kind of phone do you have? Is it iPhone, Android?
It's an iPhone.
Okay. What's the phone background? So if they see it, they know it's yours.
Me and my daughter.
Okay, so it's you? Your face? Okay. I'll go let them know, okay? I'll be right back.
Yes.
I don't understand what that meant.
Yes.
Okay. When's the last time you slept?
9 a.m. this morning.
Like, that's when you woke up?
Yes.
Okay. How many hours of sleep did you get last night?
10.
How many?
10.
When's the last time you ate?
6:30.
6:30?
p.m.
What'd you eat?
I'm trying to think of dinner. I apologize. Mac and cheese and asparagus and kielbasa.
Okay. And without looking at a watch, what time do you think it is right now?
Probably 2:45.
From the time that you woke up this morning to us talking right now, have you consumed any alcoholic beverages?
I met up with some friends at 9:30.
Okay, so about 9:30 you met up with some friends. Was that the first time you had your first? And what time do you think you had your last alcoholic beverage?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. And
This is the first.
I understand. It's quite a first.
No, this is a big.
It's a big first. Yeah.
First. But I got scared.
So about a
sorry.
total of how many alcoholic beverages do you think you've had?
I wouldn't know.
You don't know? Okay. And let's see.
I decline the answer.
Hmm?
I'm
You don't want to answer any more questions?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's fine. So here's the deal. You are being placed under arrest for DUI as long as a lot of other charges. Okay. I am requesting you submit to a lawful breath test to determine your breath alcohol content. Is that something you'd be willing to do for me?
No.
Okay. I got to read you what's called your implied consent, okay? So here's the deal. If you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for first refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended or previously fined under 327.35215 for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I've requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended or previously fined under 327.35215 for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Do you understand that? Okay, and you still refusing a breath sample?
Yes. What happens in instances like this?
Because obviously you were involved in a pretty serious crash. I'm surprised you're alive. And you're going to be taken to St. Johns County Jail after that. You're being arrested for DUI as well as numerous other charges.
Okay. When something like this happens, what do you typically see as the process?
It's different for every scenario.
Any recommendations for first-timers who know they fucked up?
No.
Given I have a fiance and a child, at what point can I just let them know I will not be home tonight?
I don't know, Allie. Once you get to the St. Johns County Jail, it's going to be quite a while.
Will you call my point of contact just to let them know I'm not?
Do you know their number by heart?
Yes.
Who is it? Is it your fiance? Is this your fiance?
Yes.
Alright, what's Mama's number? Hey Kim, it's Deputy Green, St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Hey, I'm here with your daughter, Allie, Alexandra.
Okay.
She got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight. She's okay. She was driving impaired. I stopped her on a traffic stop, and she made the wrong decision to flee from me. Drove a very high rate of speed in the city, crashed through 2 separate yards, took down a power pole as well as somebody's oak tree in their front yard, and totaled her vehicle. And then she ran from me on the foot. So she's got herself in a little bit of trouble tonight, but she wanted me to call you, just to let you know what's going on, so you know that she's okay. A fence post went through your engine compartment, through the firewall, and impaled into your passenger seat. If that was the driver's seat, you would be dead.
I'm a little lost for words, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So to tell you where we're at right now, we just flagged our hospital because she was in a crash, pretty severe crash. Fortunately, she's okay. We have to take her to the hospital to get medically cleared. So we just left there. She's fine. The most injury she got is about to her. So, but she's in good spirits. We're actually heading to the St. Johns County Jail right now.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be a little while until she's able to be released. She has to be booked in.
Yes, sir.
And I've kind of explained the whole process to her and everything.
Okay. Alright, everything's okay, I mean, physically?
Yeah, so physically she's fine. She obviously has a laceration to her knee. But other than that, they did x-rays, everything else, and she's okay.
Alright, and I'm assuming the car is impounded, probably totaled,
Yes. So the car's, it was towed, but it's completely totaled.
Okay.
I mean, she's lucky. Once you see the vehicle, you'll understand.
Yes, sir. And, do I know where that's going, or?
So the vehicle was towed by Cheshire's Towing. So honestly, right now, she's being taken to St. Johns County Jail. She'll be able to call you from the jail and talk to you, and she'll be able to call you when she's able to be released.
I'm sorry about your evening, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries at all. Fortunately, she's okay.
Alright, well, thank you so much.
Hang on one sec. What's that?
Can you just tell him I love him?
Here, you can tell him. Just say it louder.
I love you.
Love you. Be alright.
10:15 female. They're gonna come talk to you real quick. They gotta wait for a female deputy to come out, and then they'll get you out, okay?
Hello, just in the car. I'm just gonna talk to you.
You already been to the hospital for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Maybe they great job. What's your last name? Schmidt. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I would have hated to see you.
Following a hospital visit for her injuries, she refused to cooperate with the investigation and declined a breathalyzer test. The woman was then transported to St. Johns County Jail and charged with driving under the influence, eluding, and resisting officers. What do you think the legal ramifications will be for her poor choices?
They're transporting him. They're transporting him to the hospital.
On the morning of March 4th, 2024 in Coral Gables, Florida, a tragic traffic accident occurred. Veronica De La Vega, 38, driving a Cadillac Escalade, made a left turn and struck Daniel Bishop, a 22-year-old student on an electric scooter who was crossing in the crosswalk. Daniel was dragged under the vehicle and severely injured, while Veronica claimed she didn't see him.
The light turned green. I went to make a left. I looked this way to make sure from there.
Okay.
I looked this way to make sure that there were no cars coming, and I guess he was crossing the street.
First thing I saw was the Escalade, and then my husband yelling, "Oh my God, and then you saw something underneath it.
Stop. Once the impact hit, I was beeping at her, like stop. Hit him. He kept on going. Ran over him with the front tires. I saw his legs twist, his head underneath one of the tires.
You see the accident at all?
I didn't. I just showed up.
Okay, he's good to go.
He's a student.
929, have the school board respond as well, and block off completely southbound at Bird Road. Did anybody witness this? You witness it?
I was driving.
Oh, where's your car at?
Right
This
there.
one? Okay, what happened?
The light turned green. I went to make a left. I looked this way to make
left
sure.
from up there?
there.
Okay.
I looked this way to make sure that there were no cars coming, and I guess he was crossing the street.
All right, let me get you. You have your driver's license? You okay? You want to sit down? You need water?
I feel like I'm gonna throw
All
up.
right, have a seat right here in the shade, okay? You don't want to be looking at this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Have a seat.
What's going on? What happened? Okay, I was the first car at the light. The light turned green. You had the green light? I had the green light. I was making a left. I looked this way to make sure that no cars were coming, and I didn't see him. And then I heard something.
You said that you were at the light. Were you coming this way?
I was at this light right here, looking at this.
You wanted to go south on the June.
Correct. I was making a left.
Where did you see him? Where was he coming from?
I didn't see him.
You didn't see where?
I didn't see where he was. I'm assuming he was coming from this way.
Probably crossing
the street, because I was looking that way to make sure that there were no cars coming.
Okay.
And then I heard that I hit someone. Like I was just trying to get out. Oh my God.
It's okay. I know. Did you call him? You want to call him? Give me a second, okay?
Tragically, Daniel succumbed to his injuries at the scene, and the incident became a traffic homicide. Witness statements from Patrick and Sasha directly contradicted Veronica's account. They asserted they saw Veronica run over Daniel twice and had to honk repeatedly to get her attention to stop. Was Veronica truly unaware, or was she attempting to conceal the truth?
I know from seafood. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Where is your husband coming from?
You want to get water or anything here? Some water. You're just coming from the gym over here?
Hey, I'm gonna mute. You guys recording? I'm gonna mute real quick. It's a student? Yeah. Full stop?
Do you know they're going to need a living to start traveling that way?
She's a parent at St. Thomas. She's going crazy, waiting for us.
What do we know so far? Is it a student?
He's a student? Yeah. They got a post, but they're not gonna be able to.
What happened there?
It looked to me. She was making a left turn here. She got the green light for a left turn. She probably left one of the gyms here, and then he must have been crossing this way.
She's a mom for
yeah, right there. He was the first on scene. He has a phone. He has a phone. I don't know if you guys want to go through his book bag to look up his ID.
So just a quick question, okay? I'm going to be in charge of the crash report, the incident report, and the overall the entire traffic homicide report as well, okay? I'm doing all aspects of the investigation. The first thing that I need to do with you is just speak about the accident, okay? It's not a criminal investigation. It's a traffic crash investigation. It's not criminal in nature, okay? Knowing that, I know your attorney's already here. Are you willing to talk to us about the crash itself, just the facts of the crash? Okay, I'll go talk to him right now, okay? And then if not, we can do it with him. I don't mind doing it. I just wanted to get that from. Right, just give me a few minutes. Just tell me where you're coming from.
I stopped at the light right there. I was the first car at the light of the shoe.
On Altara?
And Altara.
So you were facing in this direction, westbound? Yes. Okay, at a complete stop. So you had a red light. Nobody in front of you. Okay. And then what happened?
The light turned green, and I started to go. The cars to my left were stopped. The cars that were facing north were stopped.
So vehicles on the southbound lane, I mean on the northbound lane of the June were stopped?
They were stopped.
Okay.
So I looked to the
right.
right.
But when you said to the left of you, is that the vehicles on the June or vehicles on Altara?
The vehicles that were stopped at the light on the June.
So the vehicles on the two lanes of the June were at a complete stop?
Yes.
Okay.
So I looked to the right as I was turning to make sure that no cars were coming towards me. And then I hit him. I don't know. I don't remember exactly where I was. I know I was facing this way, south, and that's it. And then I pulled to the side.
At what point did you first see him?
I didn't see him.
You never saw him?
I never saw him.
So what alerted you that something was wrong?
Well, first I heard the front of my car, the thump, and then
you heard an impact?
I heard an impact, and then I felt my car like go over something,
Take your time. Take your time.
Veronica recalled that she didn't see Daniel approaching as she was making the left turn and only knew that something was wrong when she felt the movement of him being stuck under the vehicle. She was clearly still distressed from the whole thing, but Officer Garcia had to find out every single detail.
I pulled to the side after I felt the car move over something. And that was it. I got off the car. I ran. There was somebody who had gotten off their car, who I'm assuming was one of the drivers of the cars that were going northbound. He was already on the phone. I ran back to find my phone in my car. I grabbed it, but he was already calling 911. I was screaming at him.
Do you recall if you ever dialed 911 on your phone?
No, because I said, are you on with 911? And he said yes. And then I think I had the phone in my hand. I was trying to dial, but I was running up to the guy, and I think my phone dialed my mother-in-law by accident. She's on my emergency, my favorite calls on the open screen. And that's it.
Okay. Were you wearing a seatbelt at the time of collision? Okay. Did you sustain any injuries during the crash? Did anybody check you out? The rescue check you out?
They are.
Okay. And you refused? Okay. Prior to the crash, when you were on the light, were you doing anything inside the vehicle? Were you speaking on your cell phone? Looking at the cell phone for any reason?
No.
Just, looking at anything else, any documents?
No.
Okay. Where were you coming from?
I was at the gym.
What gym do you go to?
5040.
5040 is the name of the gym? Okay. And heading where? Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
Veronica De La Vega was charged with failure to use due care in driving with an expired license, information she had withheld. In January 2025, she received a sentence of 6 months probation and 500 hours of community service, avoiding jail time. This verdict sparked outrage from Daniel's family and the community. Given the conflicting evidence and the outcome, do you believe Veronica truly faced appropriate accountability for her actions that day? In July 2024, my friend and I just wanted to get some makeup at Target in Palm Beach County, Florida. We picked out some favorite cosmetics, totaling over $1,000. I didn't think it was that serious, just a small oversight. But then, loss prevention stopped us at the door. Everything happened so fast, and I was truly in shock.
17, 18.
Is that your first time doing this?
Yeah, it was just makeup.
Whose purse is what?
Huh?
Whose purse is which?
It's just two purses. It's not. Well,
Are you from the store?
whose stuff is whose?
Yeah.
Mine, hers.
Okay. You guys have driver's license?
I think I have my ID in my car.
Can you picture of your ID?
I might. I don't think so, actually.
That's fine.
I can go in my car if you want to watch me.
17 and 18.
Great.
Yeah,
Liquid fetal minor, that's good. Oh, anyway.
AMIREC?
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's karma. I glue open it first. That's open already. That's hers. You guys are technically under arrest. You are getting searched. Okay, so before you stand up, if there is anything hidden on you now, take it out.
Well, I have my lip gloss, but this is mine. Just from
And
This is from
nothing else.
No.
Positive? Okay, put that down. We're going to have to confirm that that's yours, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay, stand up. Turn around. You have anything? There's nothing in your bra. You don't have any pockets, right? No. Okay. No. Alright, put down. Easy enough. For once, stand up. Same thing for you. Nothing in your bra. Shake it out. Turn around. No pockets.
Nope.
Alright, have a seat. Do you guys carry Glossier? Chris? Glossier?
No.
No? Okay.
Has any of you ever been arrested for shoplifting before?
No. I've never been in trouble, ever.
Okay, so here's kind of what we're doing. Depending on what the names you guys gave him are the correct names, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so depending on what the dollar amount is here,
for each of you on the items you guys try to take kind of determines how we go, right? If it's under a certain amount, then more than likely you're going to get a court date, and then you'll be leaving here today, right? Without a guardian or a parent signing the same paperwork. So the reason I asked where she would be coming from is because we're going to have to wait until she actually gets here to be able to cut you loose. Sorry, should have been 18.
2 more things to put in and we'll get the price. So the first one, 424.91. That's just for this.
All right.
Who's that? Feature now?
You don't.
Have you ever been in jail before?
Me? No.
Was there nobody? And you are a juvenile until you're 18. So food for thought for future criminal endeavors. Shoplifting under a certain amount is a misdemeanor. So, like I said, things apply that I mentioned to you where you can get a court date and you leave, right? If you're caught again and again, it turns into a felony, no matter what amount you're stealing, and then we're going to jail, right? And
if you're caught together, doing it together, over 750 together, it's very possible.
Wait, over 750 together? Oh, this is yours. That one's already
That's a felony. You guys came in here and purchased together to shoplift. Sole purpose of shoplifting. It's called aggravated resale theft.
Just a felony.
And you, because she's under 17, that's an additional charge to delinquency of a minor.
AK Bravo 96.
Okay, man.
So then what's the procedure?
Yes.
Well, we'll do where we're at.
4-6-95, valid deal, there's a working phone.
So because I walked in and was potentially walking out with her, that's why it would be a higher criminal charge? Just because we walked in together?
Not because you guys came in here to steal together.
That was the intention. You guys were.
I mean,
It wasn't the intention.
intention versus action is different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but you guys didn't pay for anything. So the action is.
but that's why I get more in trouble?
Because she's 17 years old.
But I mean, where we're at is we're talking from one extreme to the other, so it can fall anywhere in between as well. We'll just kind of see where we're at.
Okay.
What did you get arrested for before? Miss Smith?
It was,
Yeah, but I didn't give you access to it.
the charges were,
It's not asking what the charges ended up as. What did you get arrested for?
it was
It
just,
says here battery on a person 65 years or older, assault on the 65-year older, prevent communication with LEO.
yeah, but it wasn't like actual assault. It was, I took a phone out of her hand. And
Was that your grandma?
While she was calling the cops, because we got into an argument.
Have you ever been arrested?
No, never.
Were you on probation?
No.
No.
For a diversion program?
I already finished it.
SAMANTH.
Showing 31 to 65 and older. Janice is 54 to 95.
My glasses are still there, right?
No,
Yes.
no,
Okay,
no, no,
thank
no,
you.
no, no.
26. Switch right. So what's their total amounts? Did you guys tell? Oh, you're still working on
One of
one?
them is 429.
Oh, you're still working on the other?
Yeah, I'm still with the other one.
Can I use the bathroom?
You're gonna have to wait a minute for that.
Okay.
Because I have to go in there with you.
Okay. So do you know yet how exactly this is gonna work for me?
That's what,
I give you access.
the guardian going cops, she has to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have somebody else come with me, so we need to get,
Do you want mine? I have another
no,
pair.
I have handcuffs. I'm not worried about the handcuffs. I want somebody else to come out there with me to take her to the bathroom, is what I'm saying. So I'll call Adam to come back in here. And we're not gonna leave her in here by herself with them.
I'll be here. Alright, so. You guys, you're going to juvenile detention. You're going to the main jail.
I'm going to jail.
You're going to adult jail, yes.
I'm going to jail.
You guys are being arrested. You guys are being arrested with a felony charge.
Yeah, 10 CP. Wait, I can come back and
You got charged?
You guys are being arrested with a felony because you guys came in with the intention to shoplift. That was your only intention. You guys worked together, and your total amount is over $750. Now, if your total amount combined was $500, the amount was $750.
Wait, do I have to like sleep in jail? Like sleep there?
It depends on if
they
they
might
have
give you a
if
bond.
they have appearance tonight
What's the
or
bond?
tomorrow.
What is? I don't
A
understand.
bond is where they'll let you go out with a court date, but they still process you, and that might take some time.
So I might have to sleep there.
Possibly.
Oh my god. With like old people, like old like really bad people.
I've never been in jail, so I don't know.
Depends on who's been arrested today.
Oh my god. I have to go back.
I'll give you guys a chance to go ahead and make phone calls. Alright?
Samantha, right? Okay.
Do you want me to?
I'm going to handcuff you in the front to go to the bathroom. Okay, you're technically in our custody. I cannot let you walk out there. Not, it's somewhat detained. Okay?
So I have to get cuffed before I use the bathroom?
Yes.
How do I use the bathroom then?
That's why I just said I'm letting you be handcuffed in the front to use the restroom instead of the back. It's much easier to be able to reach to the sides, pull your stuff down. I'm going to do that for you, okay? All right, go ahead and stand up. Here, let's take this off. We'll put everything in your personal. We haven't called yet, so it doesn't hurt you. I'm going to put this right here, okay? God, your wrists are so tiny.
Thanks.
It's a good thing, not a bad thing. All right.
Hey, Chris, do you want to trespass?
Easier than digging mine out of the pocket. So they don't keep closing on you, okay?
And I can't take my stuff with me, I assume?
No.
You'll be right back here.
We're coming right back here. Okay, we're gonna go to the bathroom real quick, alright? Bathroom's where, guys? Alright,
I'm only 17, and this is my first time getting into trouble. I never thought it would be this serious. The police said we intended to shoplift together, turning it into a more severe charge, even a felony. I have a prior record for assaulting an elderly person, which made me even more terrified about my future.
one-time pass to come back and remove your car. Okay, Chris, that's up to you. Her car's parked out there.
What car is it?
It's a Kia Forte GT. It's black.
Black? That's a stripe down the middle?
No.
No? Okay.
I can't take this out. I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah, you'll have to discuss that with the jack. Normally all jewelry comes off. Okay?
Did we take out this one?
I don't know. It's possible. So,
What time's having the worst phone call now?
let's hope that is the actual worst phone call of your life.
I'm not gonna have a call. I think my dad will be more understanding. Yeah. I'm coming. I can't do something wrong. I know, my mom is so scared. So how long are we supposed to stay?
For you,
Dad.
depends on when somebody wants to come pick you up.
Nothing's good. I got into trouble in Target, and I just got arrested. I know. I'm sorry.
This is different. She has to be seen by a judge
And they
and
told
given
me
a
that-
bond or a court
okay,
appearance.
What's the address of this Target?
500 North Congress.
500 North Congress, and I need someone to pick up my car for me. I don't even know where to go, Mom. I know. He wants to talk to one of you guys. I don't know about what.
Let's talk to him. Future sergeant. You have anything else? Your earrings?
No, I don't think so.
You can keep your hair tied in. They'll probably make you take it out once you get there, but I'm putting all these in there so you have your...
Am I gonna get like a mugshot and everything? Yeah.
Yep, that's how it works.
That's great.
Wanted person.
I think it broke.
Hello? Going.
Nose rings?
500 what, I'm sorry?
North Congress Avenue.
North Congress Avenue. He is not playing it any better. Really? Are you kidding me, girl? I'm gonna lose my whole car. Dude, like, hey, guys, like, I know he's been arrested multiple times, like, over and over. It's okay. You're not gonna get your car. Huh? You'll get it eventually. Because, like, you have a job and shit. Yeah, I do have a job.
Oh, God. I can't believe this is real. What do you mean this is not part of a Halloween costume?
Like, I actually just can't. I can't cry anymore. I can't cry about it. Like, I'm just so pissed off. Have you ever had this on you? Yes. It's disgusting.
Adios.
Give some time.
You do not need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I was just about to say.
Because I am your last chance.
Somebody
put her in handcuffs so I can do this.
I gotta be. I told you.
Yeah.
Company beforehand. Okay.
Go ahead. Ready?
Is it back and far?
See where she's going? Alright. Let's go. I'll wait till a little bit later, once he's done with the work and stuff, and we'll call for another unit for transport. Yeah, have some back.
He's so fed up with me right now.
Right.
I'm trying to laugh. Like, this is so sad. This is sad. Girl, for me.
So, I'm taking photo of you guys to keep in our records. Both you guys are trespassed from the store for 1 year. So until, was it July 3rd of 2025, you guys cannot step foot back into the store. If you guys do step back in the store, you are subject to arrest. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Exactly what you said.
So, split up a little bit.
She's not going into a cell, right?
That's what jail is. Yes.
You're lying. But like, they don't like separate the people, like dangerous, not dangerous. Oh my god, it's my mom, dude. I don't even want to answer. Hey. I know. Mommy, don't cry. I'm laughing. Mommy, tell me something that hasn't been explained to me already. Mommy, I'm well aware. Mommy, trust me, I am the most stressed out right now. Mommy, because what do you want me to do? Break down and crying for the 5th time? Okay, Mom, Dad is calling me. My dad is calling me. Can I answer?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm sorry. The address again, please?
500 North Congress.
500 North Congress,
Something.
Target.
Google Target Lake Park.
Girl, I'm gonna be in an orange jumpsuit in this jail cell.
They're not orange, by the way. They're like navy blue.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be in navy blue. Like, oh my gosh. Mommy, don't do all of that. Mommy, don't you think that a night in jail is a freaking punishable offense? Well, getting handcuffed is a punishment. You don't think so?
384.
384.
33.
Hello? Hello?
Beautiful.
Mommy, for you or for me? I'm embarrassed. I had to walk to the bathroom. Oh my god. I know, Mom. I guess you're more embarrassing than you. Alright, Mom, whatever. I can't do this in this right now, so goodbye. Mommy, that's not how this works. Do you want me to ask and sound stupid?
For those stupid questions.
Alright, they said there's no... She was asking me if I could pay my fee and not have this happen.
No.
Exactly. No. I can't take it. I can't take it. Dude, she wants to like take the door from my room, take my car. Bitch, I'm in handcuffs. Like, what are you doing out? The door. Literally, what is that gonna do? Taking my car so that I can't leave the house. Like, what? But she didn't say that. She's so frustrated that she's not even gonna deal with it. She said, your dad will deal with it. And I was like, okay. Which is good. I want my dad to deal with it. Like, he'll get mad at me, maybe take my car for 4 weeks. Yell at bro. My dad's yelling is scary.
It was 6:15, 66.
Oh my god.
66? Yep.
I know.
And then Samantha?
Girl, obviously, what am I gonna do now? Take these off? Of course I'm gonna thug it out. Just remember, like, how did I get arrested in Elsa fucking words? Like, this isn't it. And my nails not even done? Can't even get like it's like a game. Oh my god, my dad is big Masha. He's like, you think the punishment's over? I'm just being cuffed. I've been cuffed millions of times. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna go easy on me. I don't think he was. He sounds pissed. Which I guess I don't deserve to, but like, dude, what is this? This is the punishment.
You guys both gonna do it, so one or the other. Come up here for a second.
Edward, one of those your costs?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't need them.
You sure I have a second car?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to the bathroom.
Oh.
Alright, see. Okay, first of all, you should be vaping because you're not an adult, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I realized that.
See your hand? Got it. You got it.
Oh
Turn that one. There you go.
I say anything, bro.
Alright, see.
The total value of the merchandise was over $750, and the police said we'd be arrested immediately. I'm going to adult jail and Samantha to juvenile detention. I'm terrified, wondering if I'll have to sleep in jail with really bad people. Can I get through tonight, and will my life be ruined by this mistake?